To start making your 4-round solid square, we are going to start with a slip knot. So grab the end of your yarn, cross it over itself, grab the piece that's underneath and pull it through the loop. Place the loop on your hook and tighten it. We're going to chain 4. Now to chain your yarn, you're going to yarn over, grab the yarn with your hook and just pull it through the loop. That's 1 chain. Again, yarn over, grab the yarn with your hook and pull it through the loop. That's 2 chains. Grab the yarn, pull it through the loop. That's 3 chains and 4 chains. Now we're going to take these 4 chains and we're going to make them into 1 loop so we can work into that loop as we crochet in the round. So to do that, we are going to insert our hook into the first chain that we made. We're going to grab the yarn and pull it through both that chain and the last chain you made. So you're sort of making a loop. It's hard to see because this yarn's really fluffy, but we're going to be working into this, the center of this loop you just made. So let's start doing that. The first round is we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and that chain 3 counts as if it is a double crochet. Obviously it is not a double crochet, but it's just a really useful way to get us to the correct height that we need for the first round. So pretend it's a double crochet. Now we're going to make 2 more double crochets right into the center of that loop you just made. To make a double crochet, you yarn over, and then you're going to insert your hook into the center of that loop, yarn over again, grab the yarn, pull it through the loop. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull it through 2 of the loops, yarn over again, grab the yarn and pull it through the last 2 loops on your hook. That is a double crochet, and that is 1 double crochet. Now we're going to do it again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the loop, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull it through the loop, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull it through the last 2 loops. That is 3 double crochets all worked in to that loop we made with the 4 chains. Now to make a corner, these 3 double crochets actually count as 1 side of your square. It's the beginning. To make a corner, we are going to chain 2, 1, 2, and now we are going to work on the second side of our square, which obviously has 4 sides. Our second side will also consist of 3 double crochets. So we are going to do double crochets again, right back in again to that center loop, yarn over, insert your hook into the middle of the loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1 double crochet. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the center of the loop, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 2 double crochets. 1 more double crochet on the side, yarn over, insert your hook into the loop, yarn over, grab the yarn, pull it through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And that is your second side done with 3 double crochets. We're at the corner, so to make a corner, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Now we're going to work on the third side of your square with 3 double crochets, just like we've done before. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 2 double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That is 3 double crochets and that is your third side of your square done. To make a corner, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to work on the fourth and final side of your square. And we're going to do that with 3 double crochets just like the other 3 sides. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is your fourth side of your square done, and we need to close off this round. And how we're going to close it off is we're going to make a half double crochet into the top of that chain 3 you made to start the round. To make a half double crochet, we're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the top chain of that chain 3 you made, yarn over, pull through that stitch. You'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops like that. And that is the end of your first round of your solid square. To start the second round of your solid square, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and just like the first round, that chain 3 is going to count as if it is a double crochet, because it's just a really useful way to get us to the correct height to start this round. Now, pretending that's a double crochet, we are now going to chain 4 for this corner. So for every corner from now on, instead of chaining 2 like we did in that very first small round, we're going to be chaining 4 just because the rounds are getting bigger. So pretending that's a double crochet, we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now into this corner space you made below, we are going to place 2 double crochets right in to that corner space, this big space here. 1, 2. Next, we're going to find the top of that first double crochet, which is the chain 3, and we're going to place a double crochet at the top of that first double crochet in that group of 3. 1. We're going to find the next double crochet and place a double crochet at the top of that next double crochet. 2. We're going to find the last double crochet in that group of 3 on this side. We're going to place a double crochet at the top of that double crochet. 3. Now we reach that second corner chain space. We're going to place 2 double crochets right into that big space. 1, 2. Now we're going to chain 4 for the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go back into that same corner space and place 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. And that is a corner done. Next, we have those 3 double crochets in the previous row. We're going to place 1 double crochet on top of each one of those. So a double crochet on top of the first one, 1, a double crochet on top of the second one, 2, and a double crochet on top of the third one, 3. And now we're at the next corner space. In each corner, we are doing 2 double crochets, chain 4, 2 double crochets. So we're going to do that here as well, right in that big space. 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 double crochets right back into that corner space. 1, 2. Next, we have those 3 double crochets in the previous row. We're going to place 1 double crochet on top of each of those stitches. So a double crochet on top of the first one, a double crochet on top of the second one, and a double crochet on top of the third one. Now we are at our next corner. In every corner, remember, we are doing 2 double crochets, chain 4, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, right back into the same space with 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and we are on our last side with those 3 double crochets in the previous row. We're going to place 1 double crochet on top of each one, 1, 2, 3, and we are back where we started. And remember that first chain 3 counted as a double crochet, so we just need to make 1 more double crochet in that corner space, and we are going to join that to that initial chain 3 we made by slip stitching into the third chain. 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip stitch right into that third chain to finish out this round. And that is the second round. We have 2 more rounds to go, and they are not dissimilar to the one we just did. And you can actually make this as big as you want, but we're just going to do a 4 round solid square. So to start this round, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and just like all of the other rows, this chain 3 counts as if it is a double crochet, only because it gets us to the right height to start this round. Now, pretending that's a double crochet, we are going to chain 4 for the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to work into that giant corner space with 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Just like in the previous round, each corner chain space will get 2 double crochets, chain 4, 2 double crochets. And in the middle, we're going to be placing 1 double crochet on top of each of the double crochets in the previous row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double crochets in the previous row, so we're going to be placing 1 on top of each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we are at our next corner, which just like all of the other corners gets 2 double crochets, chain 4, 2 double crochets, all in that same space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back into that same chain space with 2 more double crochets. Now we are at our next side, which gets 1 double crochet on top of each of the double crochets in the previous row. Again, this side should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're at our following corner, and this corner also gets 2 double crochets, chain 4, 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 double crochets. We are at our third side, which also has 7 double crochets in the previous row. We're going to place 1 double crochet on top of each of those 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're at our next corner, and into this space we're going to do the same that we've done in all the other corners, which is 2 double crochets, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 double crochets. Now we're at our final side, which has 7 double crochets in the previous row. We're going to place 1 double crochet on top of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we're going to work into the chain space 1 double crochet, and we're going to join it at the end of this round to the 3rd chain, 1, 2, 3, with a slip stitch. And that is the end of your 3rd round in this solid square. For the 4th and final round we are going to do in this solid square, we're going to do very much the same that we've done in the past 2 rounds. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and that counts as a double crochet to start this row. We're going to place another double crochet here in this corner. Now we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet right back into this corner, 1, 2, twice, and we're going to go across this row on this side, placing a double crochet on top of every double crochet in the previous row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 we have in this row. Now we're at our next corner space, which just like all the other corners gets 2 double crochets, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 double crochets right back into that same giant chain space. Now we're going to go across this row, placing a double crochet on top of every double crochet in the previous row. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You don't have to count. I just like to count to make sure that I have an even number of stitches on each side. Now we're back at the corner where we're going to place 2 double crochets, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 double crochets all in that same giant chain space. 1, 2. Now we're back on a side, placing 1 double crochet on top of each of the double crochets in the row below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're back at a corner where we'll place 2 double crochets, 1, whoops, again, 1, 2, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and right back into that space, 2 more double crochets, 1, 2. Now we're on our last side where we'll place 1 double crochet on top of each of the double crochets in the previous row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're going to close this round by chaining into the top of that chain 3 that we used to start the round. And we're going to chain through and we're going to fasten off. That is one of many ways you can make a solid square, and it's super versatile. You can obviously keep going forever. You can make this as large as you want, and you can even make a bunch and join them and make them into a sweater or a blanket, anything you like. That's it. That's the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.